This video is going to take us through the step-by-step process of engaging and operating the pump on a Darley engine. We're going to start in the cab. With your foot on the service brake, you're going to shift into neutral. And then you're going to set the parking brake. The pneumatic pump shifter is located down by your right knee. You're going to pull that all the way out and make sure that the lock is engaged. You should see one green light. Next, you're going to shift the transmission into D for drive. It should say 4-4 on the transmission shifter. As you're ready to exit the cab, just double check that you've got two green lights and the shifter says 4-4. Okay, after we've taken care of our in-cab procedure, you're going to immediately go back and set your wheel chocks. Once your wheel chocks are set, consider your radio, either your pocket radio, or if you don't have that with you, go ahead and grab the headset so that you're in communication with your crew. Once you get your headset on, let's just double check that we're actually in pump gear, and the indicators on this engine are just that your green light is on above the throttle. We've checked to make sure that's on, and now we can open our tank to pump. This one's located down in the lower right-hand corner of the pump panel. Once that's opened all the way, you can prime. So again, this engine has a primer disconnect. So go ahead and turn the primer on and pull the primer handle all the way out. Once you see water flowing under the engine and you've got it pushed back in, go ahead and switch that disconnect back off. Alright, now we're ready to crack our tank fill and throttle up. This throttle operates by twisting to increase the engine RPM. We're ready to send water now, and it'd be ideal if we could get these steps all done in a row without interruption. Once we have those done, let's set our relief valve while we're here. This engine has two, an intake and a discharge. We're only worried about the discharge right now. Make sure that the selector is on, and then to set the relief valve, you start dialing it counterclockwise towards the low position until you see one green light. Once that green light comes on, the relief valve is working, and so you want to turn it back to high until that green light goes out and the red light comes on. Now you know that your relief valve is set at approximately the pressure you're operating at.